So today in this presentation, we are going to look at the four-goat squared zone. So here we go. So my name is Theo.
And my name is Harry.
And so let's get right into it. So first, let's look at physical description. So as we can see, it is a very wide and large object, and it was actually the biggest discovered squared zone from the Shang dynasty so far. It measures 58 centimeters high and weighs around 34 kilograms, which is pretty heavy, and is made of bronze. It has two distinguishing features, which are the four goat heads and the four dragons, which are sculpted in high relief, and we can see at the intermediary level of the zun. The skillfully made goats are all facing four different directions, and they are the most important feature of this vessel, thus its namesake. The depiction of the four dragons, which are next to the goats, is also very interesting because it differs from the modern depiction that we have today. And finally, the mouth of the vessel extends outwards and up, forming an extremely big square mouth.
This object was discovered in late Shang Dynasty, so it was more than 3,000 years old. Interestingly, it was discovered in April of 1938 when two farmers discovered this object digging to plant sweet potatoes. Also, it was discovered in Ningxiang County, Hunan province. So you can see right here on the map. It was first appeared probably in the Shang Dynasty, as we talked before. And this dynasty was especially famous for its advanced bronze culture, considered as a luxury and was often associated to the higher social classes for religious ritual purposes. And especially this object, a zun, is commonly found with a circular or square shape and sometimes in the shape of animal. So for four-goat square zun, it has both of these features, so it's square and it's a shape of animal.
And so now let's look at the significance to the people, what it meant as an object to the people. So a zun is a type of ritual bronze or sometimes a ceramic used for wine, but in most cases in the Shang dynasty, they were made with ceramic molds, which were a very advanced form and advanced technique at the time. So that was very impressive and very interesting to look at. Now, normally, a zun would have a wide lid to help bring out the wine, as we can see in the first pictures. But the zuns could also have decoratory purposes given its enormous size and its artistic display, as we saw here with the goats and the dragons.
Why did we choose this object? First, I think is a aesthetic aspect of the object. It's very impressive to say that the scale, the people who made it 3,000 years ago was quite impressive, and because of this special design, I think it's very hard to create this such object with the goats and the dragons, and it's just very different from all the other bronzes that we've seen.
Yeah, and another way in which it differs greatly from the other bronzes we saw was its size, because as we said previously, it was the biggest squared zun ever discovered from the Shang dynasty, and it has very impressive dimensions. So that was a very interesting fact about it. And also, because it has both a utilitarian function, so as a zun, so used for the wine and for the pouring of the wine, but it also has an artistic function when it's not being used for its utilitarian function and just can be used as decoration. So seeing as how it has a double function is also a very interesting aspect, which makes it a special object and differs from the others.
And that's our presentation.
Thank you.